Johnson.
Hello, Jocelyn.
How you doing this evening?
I'm doing well.
That's awesome. I have a couple of questions for you if you don't mind me asking.
No, I don't.
Okay. What historical moments were you a part of coming up in the AME church?
Well, coming up in the AME church, I was involved in the bus boycott at Florida A&M University, and we had to walk if you wanted to be involved wherever you wanted to go. So I was involved in that.
Oh, that's awesome.
hmm
How did it feel during that time?
Well, it felt good because I was doing something because at Florida A&M we would have chapel uh, every week. So I felt real good doing these things because it was an extension of what happened in the church.
When did you join the AME church?
I joined the AME church in 1945.
And what was the name of your church? Because I know you didn't grow up in Pleasant Chapel.
No, I didn't grow up in Pleasant Chapel. I joined Mayflower AME Church in Havana, Florida. It was a family church, the Chandler family. Most of the people that went there were Chandlers. So my grandfather gave the land for that church.
Okay.
So that was the church that I joined, and we love that little church. It's still there.
Oh.
So if I happen to go back there, I will go right back there.
And it feels just like home.
Yes, yes.
And when did you come over to Pleasant Chapel?
Well, I met a gentleman and I got married. So I moved to Tampa and I met Miss Thomas, which was your grandmother, Miss Susie Paget, and they encouraged me to join Pleasant Chapel, and I joined.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you joined.
I'm glad I did.
And why did you join the AME church?
Well, that was all I knew. All my family were AME. I knew nothing else except AME. However, in my community, there was a primitive Baptist church, and I went there. But the AME church was where I had to go every Sunday. And during that time, the seniors went to church also. So you had to go. It was a thing that it was a thing that you had to do. So that's why.
And how has the AME church impacted you over the years?
Well, it has been a great influence in my life. I've enjoyed going to AME churches. And it's one thing about the AME church. If you attend a church, when you walk in, you will know that you are in an AME church. I went to a church in Carolina, and the pastor, it was a Baptist church. But after the service, I went up to him and I told him, I said, something tells me that you once was an AME. He said he was. So he still had that
It was
AME.
instilled in them.
Right, right.
And what wisdom can you share with me as a young adult in the AME church?
Well, Jocelyn, you're doing such a fantastic job. Just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, it's not too much that I can say because you are fantastic. In fact, you can help me out.
But you had a lot to do with that, Miss Johnson.
Oh, I did?
More than you, yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. And what do you miss in happening in the AME church as you were coming up that you don't see now?
Well, it appears to me that some of the things are kind of cut out, especially the hymns.
Oh, yeah, I love
They don't
hymns.
sing the hymns like they used to. And a lot of times things are kind of cut short. Of course, I understand sometimes things are going on and we can't get to it. But I just wish they would take the time and do it because the young people need to know this.
Oh,
they need to know this is what the AME church is all about.
Amen. What ministries were you a part of coming up in the AME church?
Believe it or not, I sang in the choir. In the country, there was not too many ministries that we had. Basically, it was like singing. So that was what I did.
And what about today? What ministries are you a part of today?
Oh, I'm a part of the missionary. I'm a stewardess. It's just so many right offhand.
I remember you were part of the Willing Workers.
Oh yes, that's right. I was part of the Willing Workers. Yes, I was. And quite a few. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what advice do you have for the young adults of today?
Well, it would be so nice if you would just find, for an example, Jocelyn. She would be a good mentor. You see somebody that's doing good, hang on. That's what I would suggest. Just hang on to them.
So maybe more community and being unified as we go and do the business of the church.
Right.
Yeah, we do need more
and
of that.
And you know, we can, sometimes I hear my pastor say about laughter. Church can be fun.
Yeah, it can.
So we just make it fun and a place that we want to go and a place that we want to be. So we'll just hang in there and do those things.
And last question. If there's one thing you could change within the AME church, what would it be?
One thing that I could change in the AME church is I think we need to be more unified, the young people. I think we need to do more fun things. And we seniors could help out with that. It's so many things we could do. I can remember by Sunday school. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Josh. You know, I was your Sunday school teacher.
Oh, yes. One of the best Sunday school teachers I know.
Oh, yes. Remember we won the banner at St. Luke? Have all your little pictures up there? That was fun.
Oh, yes, it was.
I think we need to do a little bit more fun things, which I don't see like we used to. That would be something that we do. And more trips. Because when I was growing up, the first time that I saw a beach, the presiding elder carried all of the children to Panama City to beach. And the next time he carried all of the children, he even carried some Baptist children. He took us to Jacksonville to Ever Waters College. So I think we need to find time and go more places and do more things.
I agree. I agree. Take it outside of the four walls of the church sometimes. Yes. And that's how you draw the community.
That's how you do it. That's the way you do it.
Any final thoughts you have for the district before we go?
No. I wish I had more time to prepare, because what's going to happen, when I get through talking with you, Josh, I'm going to start thinking of a whole lot of things that I could have said.
But that's okay. I could come back if
Okay.
I need to. But it was so nice talking to you. I love hearing the wisdom. I thank you for being a part of my life as coming up as a YPD, and now I'm a missionary as well, and an exhorter. So I think you had a good hand in that.
Well,
and so I appreciate you so much.
Well, I appreciate taking you with me. You know, I used to take you to my family reunions, but you were still that sweet Jocelyn. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.